This is CJ Malinowski of Varsity Sports Network. I'm here with
Johnny Brooks, Aberdeen High School.
Making an appearance here in the Maryland State semis this year. Coach, you guys have had a great run so far. A couple bumps there during the regular season, but talk to me about what it's been like to get to this point.
It's been tough. It's been fun though, watching the kids mature and grow and the football field as well as off. It's been a fun ride.
You guys dropped to North Hartford by a legitimately pretty big score in the regular season. You guys come back in the postseason to beat them by a good margin. Talk to me what it was like getting revenge and also to get that win knowing how big a deal it was to go into the postseason.
Well, it was big for the kids. It seemed like they told me after the game they'd never beaten North Hartford ever. And I was trying to remember last time I actually beat them when I was at my former school. So it's been a while. You know, Ken Brinkman does a great job with those kids, and they were well prepared. It was a great win for us.
It was a very good win. Now, like you said, you came over from Havre de Grace. You had a lot of success there, regional finals, state finals, appearance. What was it like having to leave a community that you were, such a big part of, and coming into Aberdeen, which is right down the road, and that transition?
Well, it was bittersweet. I mean, leaving the kids in the community that I grew up in, it's kind of hard. I mean, a lot of friends still there, and going on to a school right down the road, which is coincidentally our rival. So yeah, that's a little tough. But I had some great kids. I was welcome in. My AD took care of me, and it's been a good ride so far.
Now, coming in, the team that you were inheriting was 1-9 in 2010. What was your mindset? What were you thinking taking over that team and then being able to bring them all the way to as far as you have this year?
Well, first, I mean, I thought they had some talent because we played them, and it looked like they could run in and do some things that we could do. They just didn't look like they needed a few little work on the technique and things. So I definitely wanted to bring my coaching staff with me because they help. I'm not really that good without my coach. I need them all with me. So they helped in, and the kids bought in, and we just worked hard in the off season, and we're starting to bear the fruit from that hard work.
It's definitely paid off so far. All the coaching, all the hard work. Now, you guys are on a really nice streak right now. What do you guys need to do to keep up this level of play in order to make it to M&T again?
Well, I was telling the kids practice is the most important thing. We work very hard during the week to prepare for the upcoming game, and we're going to try to do that this week as well. We have a tough opponent in River Hill. We don't know too much about them on the field because we don't play Howard County schools, but they've been known to be very talented, and we looked at them on tape, and they are that, very sound fundamentally. So we'll have to keep on doing what we've been doing, and hopefully we can come out successful.
Coach, you guys have been great this season. Congratulations on all your wins, and good luck in the future. This is CJ Malinowski of Varsity Sports Network. I'm here with
Craig Rollins.
Here about to go into the state semifinals. Coach, you guys had a terrific season, 12-0. Talk to me about what the road's been like getting to this point.
Well, I mean, it's been up and down. We've had some tight games. We had some games we had a whole lot of success. I think just staying focused and being able to execute is going to be the key to keep going.
You guys had a number of you guys have a very high-powered offense. A lot of games have been to a running clock. What do you think it's going to be like keeping that high-paced offense and also bringing along a defense, which I believe you have your defense has let up less than 14 points a game or something like that?
Yeah, that's correct.
So talk to me, just what it's going to be like keeping that balance throughout this postseason.
I think, again, it's going to have to be execution. Dunbar's big up front. They're very strong, very explosive. We're going to execute on offense and defense. We're going to have to make tackles and wrap up.
Gotcha. And then, like we said, we were talking about going from the regular season to the postseason. What are going to be some of the big points that you guys have to hit in order to be successful going through these last couple games?
If we make mistakes, just keep focused. Keep focused and play it on 4 quarters. If it's a bad play, letting it go on to the next play, continue on. We want to make sure we make more good plays than we do bad plays.
And the last thing, talking about your season last year, a 4-6 season last year, going into an undefeated season this year. What have been the biggest changes you've had, either coaching-wise or player-wise, that have led to all these success?
Just focus from a young man, academic focus, execution, them coming to practice, and just working together, becoming a family.
Gotcha. Well, you guys have had a great season so far. Congratulations on all your success, and good luck in the future. This is CJ Malinowski of Varsity Sports Network. I'm here with
Chris Johnson,
head coach at Perryville. Getting ready to go into the Maryland State semifinals. Coach, you guys have had a terrific season, 12-0. Talk to me about what it's been like going through that journey.
It's been quite special. In some ways, it seems like it's only been a couple of weeks, and other times it seems like it's been 3 months. But it's great to see the kids believe in themselves, grow as a football team. They're a very close-knit group. I told them from the first moment I met them, I know we had the talent to do something special, but it was up to them to just listen to what I said and what the staff said and follow my direction and do things I tell you to do, and we're going to have success. And it's kind of easy to see them believe in what we're doing, because each game I think we've continually gotten better as a football team. We got a lot of speed in the backfield, we got a nice size line on both sides of the ball. Kids play hard in this football, and it's great too to see the camaraderie they have for one another. A lot of these kids have been playing football together since they're 7 years old, so there's a bond, and they knew, before I took the job there, they felt like the year before they really underachieved as a football team, and this year they wanted to make sure that they maximized their potential, and no matter what transpires on Saturday, we're confident. We know what we're facing. We're facing a very, very good football team in Fort Hill, up in their environment, and I have a lot of confidence in our kids. We can overcome all those things: their environment and their football team.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about the travels you guys are going to have to do going out to Western Maryland. But emotionally for you, it's got to be a big deal. You were at Perryville for a while, then you spent some time over at Edgewood. What's it been like having this homecoming, coming back, and being able to have all the success you've had being back there?
It's right now I don't think about it too much. Maybe after we won the regional championship, I reflect a little bit. But then next thing I'm thinking about Fort Hill. But what it's nice to see is what it's done for the community and for the families in the community. We're in a difficult economic environment right now. A lot of people are struggling. It's incredible to see the amount of support that has come out of that town, come to the games. The game against Cambridge, for what it was. It was loud. It was high energy, and so to be able to come back to that town where I have a lot of close friends and people that I know, and to be able to play a part in this type of success is something that you can't put words to. It's great for me.
Now, talking about a small town, the girls' volleyball team was in the state finals this year, and the coach had said, nobody's heard of Perryville before. It's a great thing to be able to have that name out there and have a school to be recognized and a community to be recognized. Now, you said it was loud there. Out in Fort Hill, they almost have a bowl, right? With the way they play with the hill, and they have bleachers on both sides. What's it going to be like traveling the umpteen hours to get there, and then having to play in front of such a big crowd and stadium?
Yeah, well, it's funny because we've never really been there before, so it's going to be a new experience. We're going to try to prepare them with noise and music and things to to circumvent that. But what I've told my football team from the very beginning is no matter where we play, whether it's a gravel parking lot, a beach, I don't care. I'll take you anywhere and play anybody because I love you guys. I know you love this game. And that if you stay together and play hard, we can be successful. So in the end, it's just football. It really is. And, the kids need to understand that they can't get caught up in the energy that Fort Hill's going to bring as far as the fans, as far as the noise. They just got to go out and play football and play their game to the best of their ability. In the end, it's like the Hoosiers saying their football field the same size as our football field. And it's turf, which actually is good for us because it makes us faster. So, so we're looking forward to playing on the turf field. We tried to practice on our game field yesterday.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't pretty with the weather we've been having. Well, Coach, you guys have had a great season. Congratulations on everything you guys have done, and good luck in the next couple games.
Thanks, CJ.
This is CJ Malinowski of RC Sports Network. I'm here with
Ryan Van Duzen, River Hill.
With their appearance here in the MPSSAA state semifinals. Coach, you guys had a great season, 10-2. Talk to me about what the road was like getting to this point.
Well, we got off to a kind of a rough start. Early in the year we had several injuries, key positions, and we had some turnovers early in the year. So we started off 2-2, but kind of got refocused there and made a point of getting better each week. And now we've won 8 games in a row. We're playing pretty well. And in the playoffs, we started with Howard and had a big win over Howard, and then last week in the region final against Appleton, a team we lost to early in the year, we made some adjustments, and our kids really stepped up the game, and we played well, and we're able to beat Appleton 21-12 to get our 6th region title in the last 7 years.
Now, Coach, given your hot streak, what do you have to do to keep your players up and not let them, kind of let that take over their head? And what do you guys need to do to keep that and go on to win a state championship?
Well, all year our focus has been playing 1 week at a time. So we're not looking ahead, we're not looking past Aberdeen this week, and we just got to focus on the game plan and preparation. And Aberdeen's a very good team. Very explosive offensively, good running game, excellent passing game. So we need another great week of practice, and I think the big key will be our line play. We got to play well up front, get pressure on the quarterback, and if we can do those things, I think we could be in good shape on Friday night.
You guys have had a great season so far. Congratulations on all your success, and good luck in the future.
Thank you.